Scorching temperatures in Phoenix and a hotly contested race in the NL West. Tonight, the first meeting of the season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Friars have slipped to third in the division after dropping 2 of 3 to the rival Dodgers. After a big slide over the last month, the Dbacks back at 500 for Arizona. Ryan Nelson on the mound.
With all these injuries, you get an opportunity. He's really good against lefties, but right-handers with that little cutters have been able to hit him.
Fernando Tatís Jr. hit 20 homers against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tatís leads off and slashes one to right in the first pitch against Ryan Nelson into the right field corner. Tatís digging for 2, and he's in there standing up to open the game.
It is amazing, Alex, for Fernando this year against right-handers. First pitch, he's hitting over 400 now.
And that'll bring up Luis Arias. Look at that, at 278. We're not used to seeing that.
Here's the 0-1. Arias swings again. Lines to center. Thomas comes in. Now he's got to go back. Fernando going to tag right in his face. Second to third. The throw not in time. Now it kicks away into foul territory. Fernando's on his way. He's going to score. Ugly from the Dbacks. The pitcher Nelson was backing up third in foul territory, and he just didn't display a lot of urgency to go get the baseball. Fernando had the play in front of him, and he just kept on coming. It's 1-0.
As Machado comes to bat with bases empty. San Diego having to rely heavily on Machado in the 3-hole. Strike 3 call. Inside corner at 96 from Nelson.
This pitch was maybe a half a ball inside.
On one hop, nicely played. Tough play to end the inning. Stephen Kolek toes the rubber for the Padres, making his 8th start of the season. He's working on quite the shutout streak. No runs allowed his last 15 2/3 innings pitched. Corbin Carroll to lead things off. Broken bat. Right back to the mound. One gone. Marte, speaking of streaks, he's reached base in 24 straight games. 2-2 pitch, and Marte is fanned. Faces Geraldo Perdomo here. Kind of struggled since being moved into this spot in the order, and he induces a ground ball as he does so often. Shift on. Bogarts makes the play. A 1-2-3 first for Kolek.
And Gavin Sheets is going to lead off here for San Diego.
And Sheets lines it sharply into center field. It will get down in front of Thomas. And a leadoff base hit here in the 2nd inning.
Hot shot to the right side and into right field for a base hit. Carroll fields and fires in. Well, that's 3 hard hit balls this inning. Cronenworth the latest. And the Padres are threatening with men at the corners and 1 out. Sheets 90 feet away. Nelson's payoff. The runner going from first. It's a strikeout. The throw steps into center field. And the defensive miscues for Arizona continue. But they're actually going to, no, they're going to send him back to third. Oh, it was the elbow. Never mind, it was the elbow of the catcher, Moreno. Bad break for San Diego. Tyler Wade at the plate here. Wade with a fly ball to shallow center. Thomas charging in. He's got it.
And the Padres miraculously do not score. Naylor having an outstanding season. They average back over 300. And he swings at the first pitch, sends a high fly ball, deep right field. Tatís back, it is gone. We are tied on Naylor's 9th of the season, and the D-backs wash away those early defensive mistakes. We're all square at 1.
Well, Naylor's been on fire lately. Check out how close Fernando was to reaching and grabbing that.
Tatís is aboard for the 2nd time. Now that's a hard hit, 1-hopper by Arias. To second, Marte goes to Perdomo for 1. On to first, that is 2. And that's going to be a wonderfully turned 4-6-3 double play.
That's a really nice defensive turn.
Base is empty for Machado now. Machado up the middle for a base hit. 2-out single for Manny.
Machado just rakes. He's at 1,982 career hits.
And back-to-back singles on back-to-back pitches. And now Nelson's got to deal with Gavin Sheets.
There's a drive, center field, way back, deepest part of the park. It is caught up against the wall by Thomas.
Now back to Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. It hits off the glove of Diaz, gets away from him, picks it up. Bare hand throw to first. It escapes Arias.
And Carroll will reach. So first the strikeout wild pitch, then a 2-out walk. There are 2 aboard.
And now he has to face Geraldo Perdomo. This would be a big hit for Perdomo, who hasn't really found footing in the 3 spot.
And Perdomo ground ball, base hits. Carroll around third, and the Diamondbacks have the lead. A 2-out rally for Arizona and an RBI for Perdomo to make it 2-1.
Carroll is 0 for 2, but he does have a run scored. Now the pitch, swung on, hit out to deep left field, moving back on it is Wade to the track, to the wall. It is gone! An opposite field home run by Carroll. That's number 20 on the season. And the Dbacks extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
For Corbin, Carroll, his 20th homer, and now 3 straight seasons to begin his big league career with 20 or more.
Perdomo is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Swung on, that one hit towards left center field. Long run for Merrill. He can't reach it. That's down, and that's going to be cut off on the warning track by Wade. Marte to third, Perdomo at second, and that is a double.
And Arizona threatening here with Naylor coming to the plate. Naylor up the middle. Will it hang up there? It will from Merrill, who makes the catch. Fires in. Marte tags and scores. And it's 4-1.
So now 2 on and 1 out for Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel the left. A base hits. Perdomo will score. 5-1 Arizona. Second hit for Gurriel tonight. A 5th inning that absolutely unraveled for Stephen Kolek. New pitcher for Arizona, Kyle Backus, enters the game, making his 3rd appearance at the big league level.
And it's a weak comebacker up the middle. It's gloved by Perdomo. Steps on second, throws to first. What a slick double play. Without looking at the bag, had to stretch far behind him to initiate the 6-3 double play.
New pitcher for the Diamondbacks is Ryan Thompson, and he'll face the top of the order for San Diego. Tatís with a fly ball to left field, sending Gurriel back in front of the wall. He's got it. And a couple of long fly balls that might have been homers in Petco Park, but not here. He started the bunch last year as Arias shoots one to left. Playing well in was Gurriel, and he makes the catch on the run. Gurriel was super shallow, forced back, and made a terrific catch on the run.
Now Machado with 2 outs and nobody on.
Machado strikes out on a 1-2-3-8 for Ryan Thompson.
Diamondbacks rolling along.
Shelby Miller will come in. 29th appearance. Look at that ERA, 1.63. Hasn't allowed a run his last 7 appearances. Just 4 hits, 1 walk his last 7 innings. There's a hard hit ball to center from Merrill, sending Thomas back, but he tracks it down. On the ground. Race to the bag. Naylor beats out Sheets. The Padres are down to their final out. To the remaining 33,000 standing up. As a fly ball from Bogarts to right should end it. Carroll underneath it. And the Diamondbacks have won 4 straight to get back above 500. A big division win to start this 3-game series, a 5-1 victory over the Padres.